The young black girl clearly didn't realize that the farm owner had placed his hand on her shoulder. Startled, the girl peeling potatoes accidentally cuts her finger. What she never expected was that he would try to use his mouth to tend to her wound. Even the man standing nearby can't stand it. Such blatant harassment, but because of the man's status, he doesn't step in. The girl struggles with all her strength and finally breaks free.
Don't you ever touch me again.
I think you're forgetting who I am. I paid a great deal of money for you. I'll do with you as I please.
The next day, Mary carries a tray of pastries into the main house to serve the farm owner's guests. The moment she sees one of them, she's so shocked that she drops the tray and the food falls to the floor. Because the white woman standing before her is actually her mother, whom she hasn't seen in years. This means her family has come to rescue her. But to avoid raising suspicion, even though they're overwhelmed with emotion, both mother and daughter remain cautious. Her mother makes an excuse and sends Mary to the stable to deliver water to her slave. When Mary arrives at the stable, she sees her father. Father and daughter rush into each other's arms, tears streaming down their faces. But just as they begin to speak their hearts, a man suddenly barges in.
It's all right, Daddy. He's a friend.
My name's Elroy, sir. I'm gonna help you get your daughter off this place.
Meanwhile, Mary's mother has taken on the identity of a wealthy businesswoman and uses the excuse of buying the farm owner's land to gain the trust of the couple. She even suggests staying a few more days to better evaluate the property, but in reality, she's buying time to rescue Mary. That night, the three of them begin planning their escape. Mink, who has lived in Toronto for years, believes they should take the main road by carriage to reach the station as quickly as possible. But the slave Elroy disagrees. Based on his years of experience living here, he insists they should escape through the dense forest. The two argue endlessly and eventually part on bad terms. In the blink of an eye, 3 days pass. Mary's parents remain well hidden within the estate, and the farm owner suspects nothing. However, they unexpectedly run into a subordinate of the man who sold Mary. Furious, Mink confronts him, demanding to know where his master is. Overwhelmed by hatred, he nearly shoots the man on the spot. Luckily, his wife rushes in just in time and stops him from going further. They're here to save their daughter, not to turn this place into a bloodbath. Now that their identities are exposed, they must begin their escape immediately.
William Johnson, that who stole Mary. He's in town. Now, I had a run-in with his man. I made sure that he can't follow us, but it won't be long before Johnson finds us.
But we need more time.
We don't have time. We must go now. We may not have another chance.
Then we'll have to make do.
The couple drives back to the estate. Mary's mother uses the excuse of discussing the land to keep the white owner occupied. Meanwhile, Mary's father finds her working. There's no time to explain. He grabs her and tries to leave. At that moment, Elroy walks over as well.
I'm going with you.
Elroy, if they catch you, they'll hang you.
I got to take that chance. You can't stay here, and I can't stay here without you.
Elroy, it'd be much too dangerous. I didn't make plans for you.
I can help you, sir. I know how them slave catchers do things.
It's too risky.
I'm not leaving without him.
Elroy comes to say goodbye to his mother. She agrees to let him go and tells him not to look back. At the same time, the overseer discovers a carriage and some spare clothes in the stable. But Mink calmly walks in and reveals his true identity. The reason he seems so composed is that someone sneaks up behind the overseer and knocks him out. Once he regains consciousness, the overseer rushes out immediately. Seeing that the carriage hasn't gone far, he quickly mounts a horse and gives chase. But when he finally intercepts it, he finds it empty. It's clearly a decoy. Meanwhile, Elroy and Mary have already escaped successfully and meet up with the pastor who has been waiting for them. Together, they begin their journey to freedom. Back at the estate, Mary's mother is still stalling the owner with talk of the land. But as a bell rings, the overseer reports that the slaves have escaped. The entire estate falls into chaos. Taking advantage of the confusion, Mary's parents slip away. After traveling for some time, the family of three finally reunites.
And I didn't forget your promise, Mama.
What promise, dear?
That God would never put me through more than I could bear.